Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Dearly senior citizen here, greetings boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. My chair is noisy, but that's life, so thumbs up. I have an appointment for nerve electroconductivity. I've got it all messed up, but that's tomorrow. I've got to go make sure everything can still be set up. They're supposed to take me over via van tomorrow, so I need to tell them where, and we need to figure out when. So thumbs up. It's at 1 o'clock. I don't know how long it'll last, so yay. But still, tomorrow I've got stuff that's coming up. Interruption in schedule, so yay for that. And interruption in schedule, I got to bed late-ish, and I took my meds late, because I forgot again, which could contribute to this. I actually slept. It was almost 9:30 when I got out of bed, so I'm a little bit off balance because day is late and I got out of bed so late, so yay. It is, I can't even see the time. I got stuff in front of my clock, but it is afternoon, so yay for that. So I haven't gotten much done. Last night I was really just super tired, and that was one of the reasons that I just dragged myself to bed, literally just dragged myself off. I drank a whole bunch of those sleepy time teas with, chamomile and stuff in them, to try and help calm me down. So thumbs up, and here's hoping. It must be working. It must be working. So I'm gonna continue drinking the sleepy time tea with chamomile, and stuff like that. Sleepy Time is a brand, but what I mean by sleepy time is it makes you sleepy. Now, will it work more than just one night? Probably not. I tend to be the kind of person where a thing affects me, and then if I continue using it immediately, it just goes, really good results, and then, woo, nosedives. So I'm gonna have to, not do that every day in the hopes it'll go wee, wee, like this, instead of wham, and then wee, wham. I can take the spikes and dives like this. That's rough, but easier. So, yay on that. And oh boy, I don't know, waving my arm around like I just don't care, but hokey smokes, do I ever. Hi, yi. And I don't even know why. I haven't even done anything today. So joy on that. I mean, aside from waving my arm around in the air, like I just don't care. Still though, things have been happening in the world, even though I'm not doing them. They still have, they're like small one-person earth movers. They're doing things on the grounds here at the Veterans Village place so that there can be at least garden plots. So they're doing work on that still, and that's a good thing. I've still been, not as much because it's been raining a lot more, and I don't want to go walking through a bunch of wet stuff because a lot of the fields that I would be going through are drainage type areas where when it rains, the water flows into that area. A lot of these spots are boggy and swampy, and some of them, I don't know that the plants have really adapted. There's this one that has there's the open manholes, well, not whatever they're called anymore. This is my childhood now. I don't even know what they're called because I haven't thought about them. But they're the sewer entrances. And instead of having a sewer lid, it's got a grate that keeps people and animals out. Things and leaves and small animals and stuff can still fall in, but it largely just drains into a drainage area very, very close. And on this one, it's one of those drainage pit things, and the water comes right up to it when it's wet. But there's a bunch of trees in it that look like they're dead, and I don't know if they are dead and been dead for a long time, or if it's just, hey, it's been winter. And I forget what deciduous trees look like when it's winter time. because there's a ton of evergreens in this area. I mean, they call Washington the Evergreen State. Not that there is many trees left anywhere in the United States. If you take a look at a map of old growth and any growth, it's frightening. But point being, it's massive amount of evergreens that are always green. So thumbs up for that. Yay! But still, there's a lot of these places that you got to keep your eyes open if you're going to go walking. So if it's even been raining a little bit, yeah, you don't want to do like I did that one night where I went charging across a field where one spot of it was a drainage area, and I only had a iffy idea of where it was when I went charging charging out into the field. So I could have ended up very, very damp. Glad I didn't. So in a lot of these places it's been raining and awful, so yay. Still though, hoping to get my tablet dragged out into the wild more often, not just to the path. Oh my god, that was hard to say. The path, the trail that runs by the stream out here. I walk by that one all the time. I show it so much, but it's just because I'm walking by it so much. That one is semi-consistent. The other places that I go walking that are largely consistent are also things where there's constant traffic. And like when I was in Port Orchard and there was a lot of traffic downtown there, in the area that I was, that amount of traffic is nothing compared to the amount of traffic that's here. This tiny little podunk redneck town, but everything is built for cars and traffic, and there's no places that were designed to be away from that because, we don't have beaches or parks or anything. So there's no place to get away from that sort of thing. So it's always got cars, always got people. I mean, even if you go out on the paths, you're still going to be walking past people because people do what I do, and they walk on the paths. I've had to walk to the side on paths a lot of late because of traffic. The people coming by don't expect that. It's just something that I appreciate when people do, so I do it for other people. I walk upward and off the path just a little bit so they can go by and then come back down and continue walking. So thumbs up on that. Past that, yeah, not a lot has been happening. I have been trying to do as best I can. I've recorded that Fallout New Vegas that I'm still in the process of editing. I want to record some more of the solo stuff that I've got. I still have the Color Out of Space reading to edit. So I've got stuff. It's being able to fight through my executive dysfunction. And yes, there is more solo RPG stuff coming. I promise you that. I want to do a dedicated video where I explain the world, make the character. And then the next one is stepping off the boat and then going out. Because I figure while there hasn't been a lot of traffic for a long time via ship, via continents, it has become at least semi-routine. Merchants want to make money, so they want to go traveling and moving goods between continents. There's already established routes on the northern and southern continents over with the elves and the human side over here. They're just now really starting to get all their routes going like this over onto this continent. Person has stepped out, and just like in many places, because they want people, you can be assigned either a room in a dorm or a small shack if they've got those, and you're expected to stay there until you get your feet underneath you and then move on out. They're temporary things until you can get moving, but you're expected to get out there and do stuff. It's a brand new world. You're here to do things and get things moving and spend money at all the merchant places and buy their goods. Because yeah, in the the world where the humans and the elves are, there's been a lot of traffic because, yeah, there's foods that are made here that won't grow here. And the people down here, once they went, oh, I like the taste of that, they want that. So there's going to be trade. Same thing over here. All of these of the goblin type races are going to go, oh, we like the food that's over here and it doesn't grow here. So they're willing to pay. And it flows backward. So yeah, there's a lot of trade going on. Big trade routes, corporations are being built up, fortunes are being made on trade, and then they're moving downward. So yeah, I'm just about ready to start, and that's a good thing. Make up the characters and explain the rule set for Scarlet Heroes, because as big and as deep as it is, I'm only using it for the mechanical parts. All of the rest of it, the setting, nah. It's a nice setting, but I just want the rule set. Going on that though, I mean, hey, could just use white box, but still, point being, use that and then generation of dungeons using systems for like Organ's Darkness, but still use the regular rule sets. So thumbs up on that. Really close. Have that first episode, creation and explanation, and then the next one is stepping off that boat. So thumbs up on that. Yay! Ugh. I'm sorry if I got a bunch of bubbly saliva building up on this side, where this is drooping a bit more when I speak, and so I get a build up of saliva on the inside. Yay! Still moves. I mean, like this, still moves just fine. But when I'm talking, it's like a little bit more. I don't know. It's just, I've got all sorts of issues, so yay. But anyway, though, let's hope it's nothing bad. Still, I've got that to do. I've got games I've been playing. I got new stuff that's, well, for me, it's new. I got stuff that I bought ages ago that I still haven't played. But I still have things like the Humble Bundle that it's more money than I would like to spend, but it also makes things more, what is the word, available. It means the cheaper and more available. Cheaper, they're more affordable in bundles like that. So yeah, I cannot speak English. Hopefully you understood what I meant. It's like things are cheaper, they're more affordable. I wouldn't be able to afford them because for the price of the Humble Bundling, that price would be the cost of normally one of these games in full. Whereas this price that I pay is for 3 months of free games worth, so it more than pays for itself. Hopefully, I actually spoke understandable English. I hope I'm not having a stroke. So thumbs up. Well, I know what I gotta do. I gotta hit the road and go walkies, and if it's bright enough and warm enough and not gonna rain enough, maybe even be able to record something. I can't lift my arm up now. This is hurting bad enough. If I keep it up, I'm going to not be able to use it at all. Can't wait until frickin' surgery. Again, not that I want my neck hacked into, since I don't know how they're going to, free space around my nerves, because it's not like the nerves are running through a large area that it's easy to open up. No, this is a tight passage through the bone that's being squeezed tighter this direction, and they've got to clear that out around the nerve, and I don't know how that's done. Both sides that's got to happen, as well as clearing it out around the main cord of my spinal cord. Yeah, that scares me. Yeah, that hurts. I don't know why this side hurts more than this side. This side is really bad. You take a look in the MRIs and the CTs, it's bad on this side. And yet this is the side I have to use. And this is the side that not as bad. It's still just lifting up like this. I can feel it in my neck, the compression. Yay. Still though, I'm going to do what I can do. Hopefully you can get done the things that you would like to get done. That'd be very cool. If you can't, don't beat yourself up. That does not help you do it better next time. It only punishes you for something that you can't really help. So don't beat yourself up. It's not really a good thing to do. Every one of my Patreon patrons, you're beautiful and awesome people that I wish I could put you up on here when I can. And I don't know when that is, but when I can, you know, until then, you are beautiful, you are awesome, and you know this, that when you look into a mirror, you are seeing someone beautiful and awesome. Thank you so very much. For everybody that leaves me comments, I'm not going to be able to type even as much as I usually do, and as much as I usually can isn't much at all. So right now, I'm going to be struggling just to get editing done, I can tell. Yay! Life is life, though. I do read and appreciate every comment, thumbs up and heart as many as I can, so yay for that too. So as much as I would like to do more talking, I unfortunately can't. I don't have a lot to think about. Everything that's been happening is not much room up here for actual thought. There's things like worry and falling asleep when I don't want to, and pain and time blindness. I am doing my best, and there will be things, those solo RPG stuff, the solo board game stuff. I have got stuff that I desperately want to show off. As much as the rules for Bag of Dungeon piss me off, as much as the devs for that game make me mad, it's still a good game. And I want to play it for the channel because that makes it worth it. Again, the difference and the reason why I'm mad at it is you look in the rules and there's so much sloppiness and stuff where you have to figure it out because their philosophy is they want you to homebrew the rules. So a lot of it is vague and you have to figure it out. Whereas there's the other games that are possibly even slightly less complicated, but the rules are thicker because they cover everything, because they know that you paid for their game, so they are going to put in the work to make their game good for you. While the Bag of Dungeon people are just saying, yeah, you paid for this, this is your game, you make the rules. But I wanted to buy your game. If I wanted to make my game, I would have made my own game and not paid for yours. But still, Bag of Dungeon 2, and there's a Legend expansions that adds more characters. I want to show all that stuff off, so thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, I hope your day is awesome. I hope you can get done as much as you would like to. That would be a very, very good thing. For right now, I'm just going to do edit and render and upload, get out and do some walkies, hopefully get at least one phone call made, and if not, well, there's always tomorrow. Thumbs up for that. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. Ah, the foibles of the flesh. It's fun being organic. Still better than the alternative of being made out of eternal and undying silicon and metal.